I'm very pleased to say we're joined now by Paul Griffiths, who is CEO of Dubai Airports. Paul, thanks for talking to us. You're here giving presentations at the conference, giving us a vision of the future as I see it. Perhaps you could explain.
Well, I think airports at the moment are designed from the wrong end. Architects are looking at the current legacy of how we've operated airports for the last 40, 50 years and are just simply expanding on that. My argument, actually, we should be using the technology and processes and systems that are available today in the modern world and imagining what we could do if we put those to best use, and then engineering airport solutions backwards from there. It's a completely different approach.
So give me some examples. What sort of things should be done differently?
Well, I mean, look at the way that we are still attaching paper baggage tags to bags. Why are we doing this? This is the 21st century. Every single bag should have either like a car VIN number or a pre-printed barcode on every bag so we know where it is at any time. Why are we not doing that? Why are we also asking people when they have bought their ticket to check in, to deal with baggage, to go through security? We could condense that into a single multi-user and must parallel process and make it much more convenient for the customer. And there are all sorts of benefits from that. If you process people quicker in the same space, you're actually increasing capacity without building anything. You're creating much better customer service, because I've never found anyone who says, given a choice, they'd like to spend more time at the airport, they'd rather spend less. So the idea is if we can make that process much quicker, we can do that with less infrastructure for more capacity, and then actually getting people through to the dwell spaces where they can spend more money, have a better time, and arrive very composed and very relaxed, ready to get on their plane.
So where are you on this vision in Dubai at the moment? I assume you're pushing ahead with this.
We certainly are. What we're doing is we're redefining within DXB all of the ways of which we process people. And basically we're splitting this into flow and dwell. Before you go through into the main airport, it's all about quick flow and getting people through quickly. And then once you get into the main areas where the aircraft are and the stands, it's all about giving a very relaxing and pleasant environment. Now we're amplifying that with our new project, DWC Maktoum International, where we're actually going to build 8 smaller airports within a large airport which will have a total capacity of 260 million. So 8 smaller concourses with about a capacity of 30 million is the way to go. And what we want to do is have the most efficient distribution from a central point around to all those different concourses and create areas of lounge space, retail, relaxation, food, restaurants, bars. The whole thing is going to be like an intimate experience, but on a grand scale.
So breaking down that sense of we must go to this massive terminal and fight with everybody to get to where we're going, we've now got our own bespoke terminal. We're still using the same runway network, but we've got our own little experience of a nice airport.
Well, that's the whole idea, because you see, I think it's lazy airport operators who force us to join queues, to go through central transfer points, to make all these decisions of mass aggregation together for the convenience of the airport operator. It's not a great customer experience, and therefore I think we need to completely reinvent the way airports are designed. And actually the technology and process exists now to do that. We've just got to change the industry to think better and think differently.
An airport without queuing, I'm not sure what I'll do with myself, Paul. It's a lot to change though, isn't it? As you say, this is ingrained not just in the airports, but in our behaviour as passengers. We're expecting a certain level of experience. How quickly can we turn things around, sort of beyond Dubai, if you like?
Well, the good thing is, of course, in Dubai we have the absolute ideal opportunity for 2 reasons. One, we've already got the world's largest international airport, where we can actually use this as a test case for making all these processes and systems work. And then the second point is we can apply this with our greenfield site, Dubai World Central Al Maktoum International, where we've got the ability to create a brand new bespoke airport using all these design principles. So I don't think that occurs anywhere else. And once we've adopted it and people have seen what we've done, I'm sure we don't mind it being copied everywhere else, because of course every journey has an origin and a destination.
Certainly as a passenger, I'd be very happy if they copied it. Paul, just before I let you go, just give me your take on Passenger Terminal Expo 2025. What's been your experience?
Well, I think the experience is great because there are so many innovative technologies here. It actually makes me think that what I'm talking about from a design perspective is actually doable. We've just got to find the right partners, and I'm sure most of them are here today.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.